hoping that this is kind of stylistically similar to the first matchup against Kentucky?
Well, I hope we win, same way we did in the first matchup. It's going to be a fun game. I know that. It's two teams that play a similar brand of basketball. Obviously, two of the biggest brands in college basketball going at it in the Sweet 16. And just going based off the first matchup, it should be really exciting.
It should have a final feel to it, probably, right? I mean, everyone's saying this should be the final game.
Right. I mean, to be honest with you, every game from here on out is going to have that feel. And like I said, these two teams, it's two championship contenders, and the winner of this game could easily go all the way. So it should be really fun.
Have you paid attention at all to what's going on at the other edges of the tournament? A lot of upsets, obviously, what's going on with Xavier and the rest of them.
Yeah, I mean, I'm a college basketball fan. I watch as many games as I can, and it's been fun. It's been a fun tournament to watch every time this year, or during this time of the year. It's always a blast to watch. So I've been keeping up with it. I think we're the only bracket to have all the top four seeds go through to the Sweet 16. So the South bracket's going to be really fun. It's going to be interesting to see who can come out of that bracket. It's going to be a challenge.
You played in this building before in a Sweet 16 game. What do you remember about that experience?
Yeah, it was my freshman year, I think, against Florida, and it was a good game, very hard-fought game, and obviously it was a while ago, and I had a much different role then than I have now, but it'll be good to get back in that arena playing somewhere that I'm somewhat familiar with. I know it'll be better than playing a Sweet 16 game in a football arena. I know I didn't like that too much my sophomore year, so it'll just be fun. Anytime you get to this time of year, it's going to be a blast.
There's some unknowns in the tournament heading into games. You don't obviously having played some games. Do you like that you've played Kentucky?
It kind of can go both ways because during this time of year, like you said, you're usually playing people that you're not familiar with. And this is a team that not only have I played them this year, but we've played them the past 3 years. And obviously, they bring in new guys every year, and they're a different team. So, but yeah, we're familiar with them, but they're familiar with us. So, like I said, I think it'll be similar to the first matchup. Obviously, both the teams have grown in different areas and gotten better, but at the end of the day, it's the same players on the same court, so it'll be exciting.
So your dad has been linked to the Indiana job. Do you have any comment on that?
To be honest with you, I don't really have much to say on it. We're a Sweet 16 basketball team. My dad loves it here. He's done nothing but had success here, and really loves UCLA. He loves everything about this school, and he's had a blast coaching this university for 4 years. So, I don't have much to say on that.
You've talked in the past about being a bracket guy. Teams you've beaten this year are 10-1 in the tournament. Does that give you any confidence heading into the Sweet 16, just knowing that you guys have been battle tested?
Oh, definitely. I think if you look at the Sweet 16 of I don't know the exact number, but we've beaten a lot of the teams that are in the Sweet 16. So I mean, when you have a full season under your belt and you're whatever we are, 31-4, and have a ton of good wins, and you're playing against teams that you can beat and you have beaten, it gives you confidence, and it just makes you hungry, that knowing that you can do it. If anything, having confidence in this tournament, that's the biggest key. And I think you see each year, year in, year out, the teams that have the most confidence and are playing with kind of a swagger and a demeanor to them that they know they can get it. Those are the teams that usually win.
So do you think you guys have that demeanor and swagger?
I think definitely. I think that, to be honest with you, I think that's been our strength all year. We've never wavered from what we do or what our identity is. I've been saying it all year. I've never doubted this team during any game all year long. There's never been a time where I thought we were going to lose, whether it be being down 19 to Oregon at home or playing at Rupp Arena. I never doubted the ability of this team. So it's just a special feel that we all have as individuals of our own abilities, and then the team itself. We've just been an extremely confident group all year.
When you say you guys have gotten a lot better since December last time you saw Kentucky, what kind of stands out to you about what's better about you?
I think we're just meshing better offensively and defensively. We're starting to understand just how to play with one another, whether to be in certain positions for help defense, or where to find guys on offense for their shots, or just working together better overall, really.
Have you guys looked over their game against Wichita State to find anything that you might be able to attack?
No, not yet. We'll probably focus on them today. We had a day off yesterday just to enjoy the win, but probably get to them today.
Can you guys talk about EK's impact on the team? He doesn't seem like he gets quite maybe enough credit. Doesn't play big minutes, but when he's in there, makes huge impact with rebounding and putback dunks and stuff like that.
Well, EK is very productive. You know, he's good at what he does. He doesn't get outside of his element. He blocks shots, he rebounds, he dunks, and he sticks to it. And we're really grateful to have him on this team.
Yeah, and he's a great compliment to Tom. I mean, kind of a lot different than Tom. So when he gets in there, he just brings a different pace, different style than Tom does, and just creates havoc when he's in there. So he's a great addition to the team.
How have you guys felt personally about your performances so far this tournament?
So far, so good. You know, we got 2 wins, and that's the only thing. Win in advance, and that's what we've been doing.
Yeah. We're winning, so.
With the tournament, there's obviously a ton of unknown just with the teams you guys are playing.
A little bit, guys. Not you guys.
Not you guys.
You guys are fine.
Sorry.
There's unknowns with the teams you guys are playing. But do you like that you've played the team you're about to face on Friday?
To be honest, I don't think the first game really means anything now. You know, it was in December. Both teams were young, and I think they got better. I think we got better, and it's going to be a very good game Friday.
Yeah, like Zoe said, I mean, we're both different teams right now, and the stakes are a lot higher, so it's going to be a completely different game than the first one.
How are you guys different, do you feel?
First off, defensively, for sure. You know, we've been striving ever since we lost, I believe, SC and Arizona back-to-back. Ever since then, our defense has been picking up. So that's took a jump forward, and offense is clicking right now, too, according to the last 2 games, so that's always a plus.
I know you said they're a different team, just like you guys are, but from having played them once, what's the toughest part about playing Kentucky?
Toughest part, anybody can go off any night. You know, they got Malik, who's capable of scoring 50, as you can see, and I like to push the ball, but Fox does as well too. So you have to always get back, and then when you got Bam, one of the best big men in the country, it's always difficult to play them. But like I said, it's gonna be a fun game, high tempo, and I'm looking forward to it.
Yeah, I mean, they're extremely skilled and athletic, and they like to get on run. So anytime you have to guard transition like that, it's going to be difficult. But, I mean, we like to get on run too, so it should be a fun, exciting game.
So Coach likes to talk about how you guys as guards are interchangeable. Does it make Kentucky more difficult to guard, and as Fox and Monk can they both have point guard skills?
Yeah, both of them are great players. There's great players on both teams. So obviously it's not going to be easy cover for anybody, but why would you want to play easy games Sweet 16?